Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Hananomi, and that is a One Piece reference, and so is that, so is that, and so is... I released a video at the beginning of the year talking about my New Year's resolutions. I made sure not to set any numerical goals, but rather broad, general goals that I thought were achievable, and one of those goals was to do the hard things and to say yes to opportunities that scared me. And if I can stress anything to anybody else in this situation, or anybody else that struggles to do something like that, please listen to me when I say it is the greatest thing I've ever done for myself. I wish I had done it so much sooner. I imagine that I would be even farther if I would have just done these things and felt safe enough to ask for what I want. Because I've put myself out there and I really pushed for these things that I love, and I've really worked on these things, and I wasn't scared of being told no. I wasn't scared of these things just not working out. I have achieved so much this year, and I'm currently working on a lot of stuff that you guys might not even know about. I realize that I talk with my community a lot over on Twitch. I mean, I see them 5 days a week most of the time, but you guys are kind of left in the dark whenever it comes to a lot of my projects or anything that I'm doing outside of these YouTube videos that you see. So let's talk accomplishments. I finally hit 1K on Twitch. I've been streaming for a very long time, and I have a problem with comparing myself to other people with how fast they achieve things. And although I'm super happy for them, I always wondered, like, what was wrong with me? What was wrong with me? I was too afraid to ever ask for it. I felt like I didn't deserve it. And I think people could feel that coming from me. And so they would come into my stream, and I would never ask them to follow. I would never ask them to do anything because I felt needy. I felt annoying. Ask people to follow you. It's okay. The worst they can do is not follow you. And then if they do anything worse than that, then banhammer them. Like, that's it. It really is that simple. And the only reason that I hit this goal was because I promised that I would go to TwitchCon if we hit 1K. There was one person that wanted me to go to TwitchCon more than anyone else, and that was my friend Tyler Breadman, who is also a streamer. And when I tell you he door-to-doored my stream just to make sure we hit 1K, to make sure that I had to go to TwitchCon so that I would be able to see him, that I would be able to meet up with a bunch of my friends, I am so eternally grateful to him. But yes, I will be going to TwitchCon this November. It's actually right around my birthday, so it kind of works out perfectly. I've already bought my plane tickets. I plan to buy my tickets as soon as they drop. I am very excited, and I hope to meet a bunch of new people. A bunch of my streamer friends are going. We're actually planning to play an IRL D&D one-shot while we're there. All of the Court of Borrowed Dreams is going, as far as I'm aware, and I just can't wait. I'm so excited to meet people. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I had shot down all of these wonderful opportunities I've had all year, because a lot of my growth has come from the D&D campaign that we started. In January, I reached out to my friend Rayra and asked her about doing a campaign on Twitch. She very fortunately said yes, and we got a wonderful group together to do the Court of Borrowed Dreams. We're still currently playing through the Court of Borrowed Dreams every Saturday. So if you're interested, come hang out, come check us out. It'll be live on my Twitch and all of their Twitch as well. This is not just a plug, but it is one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on. It has so many moving parts, and it is so very important to me. It is something that I'm proud of and that I talk about probably way too much and people wish I would shut up about. But whenever you put that much love and effort into something, you have every right to brag about it and to talk about it. And I'm trying to let myself do that, because that is another thing that's scary and that's hard for me. So along with doing the Court of Borrowed Dreams every single week, I manage the VOD channel, and I do a lot of the commands and overlays and like the stream side things, whereas Medusa, my best friend, does a lot of the TikTok editing and clipping and everything. So I literally could not do this without all of them. But if you're interested in D&D and you didn't even know I was doing this, it would be great for you to check out our VOD channel, where we upload all the VODs. You can check out every past session. And we even upload short form content on our YouTube channel and on TikTok. Both of those things will be linked down below, best believe. And through D&D, I've been very inspired. I have fallen in love with playing, but I also really wanted to try my hand at DMing for the first time. And I'm an overachiever, but not an overachiever enough to make my own story. I'm doing a one-shot from the Crooked Moon. I'm doing the Ghostlight Express. And I only call myself an overachiever because there are 7 people in our group. I'm gonna have to scale up every single fight that they have just to make it hard enough for them, but I think it'll be worth it. I'm really excited. I've done a lot of work already, and I'm doing it for my community on the 26th of April. And as a sneak peek for the one shot that I am doing, I shall read you one of the character introductions. It'll be this Sunday. Hopefully they don't watch this video, and if they do, shh, don't tell me. The night air is cold and fresh, but you no longer feel it as it grazes against your rotting flesh. The mice bobbing and weaving between pockets, making homes in your hair. The path before you is lonely, but you should be used to that, as where you walk, bodies fall in your wake. Pulled from your haunting thoughts of your past, you hear the beckoning of a lone fiddle carried upon the wind, and soon after, the wails of tormented souls. The ground shakes beneath your feet as a cloud of mist bellows through the clearing. Deep inside resides a spectral train that calls to a part of you. As you stare upon it in wonder, the door slides open as a frogman with speckled green skin hops out to meet you. Painted across his face is a smile as he calls out to you. Hello there, traveler. I have your spot ready on the Go Slide Express if you'll be so kind as to show me your ticket. That's what I have. And I love every single one of these introductions. I think they are so well done, and I can't wait to get their reactions to their introductions as well. As for the one shot, it will not be streamed, but if I find the time, I might upload it to this channel, or I might just edit out some of the best parts of it and upload it for all of you, because I think it'll be great. That has taken up almost all of my free time recently. That and our creative writing series that we do every single month, which you guys have shown an amazing amount of support for, and I cannot thank you guys enough. It means a lot to me that all of you seem to really enjoy that series. I love it so much. Even if I keep telling myself I'm gonna write a short story and it ends up being 17 pages long, I still love it. I love seeing how people interpret things in so many different ways. And this month is going to be really fun, but I think that next month will be my absolute favorite. Medusa will be returning, who was our first guest, and we will be actually finishing short stories from like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago that we started and have not touched since. So we're going to force each other to complete them. And both of them are in a horror lane, but they are completely different. So I think that one will be a very special and a very fun one, and I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But I am so grateful to have achieved everything so far this year, and we're only 4 months in. I have over half the year left to go, and I can't wait to see where that takes me. I want to push harder for myself, and I want to make content that I can be proud of, and I want people to find me and love me for who I am and not who they want me to be. Thank you guys so much for all of your support so far this year. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. It seems that all of you seem to enjoy my IRL content more, and more of these like sit down videos where either we're reading short stories or we're doing vlogs. You know, more real life content more than gaming, which is understandable. So maybe one day I'll get out more because I am a little bit of a homebody. But probably not anytime soon with all of the stuff that I'm working on. And the fact that Tamagotchi Life came out, and I have been playing it a little religiously. This is my Love Island. I'm having a great time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go lay down and play more Tamagotchi Life right now.